Welcome to another episode of Invest in Your Future. I'm your host, Kenny, CEO of Kerner Group Corporation. And we're here to help you in terms of growth financially and also in terms of business and personal development growth. Now, today's topic is going to be about what to do with your first dollar and why you're so broke. Now, this is just an example of a dollar, but you can use this to different amounts in terms of $1,000, $100, or $1 million. Now, what you do with your first dollar is very important, and it leads into your future because it's going to be the same thing that you do in the future in terms of extra income that you bring in. 89% of the normal person, or 89% of the general public, when they receive their income or their first dollar, is they spend all of it. They spend all of it plus more, meaning they use credit cards or get into debt with other loans. So they really don't think about their future in terms of that first dollar. Now, the average person, they save about 10% of that dollar or 10 cents of that dollar, and this is what all media outlets preach. And most people spend the rest on cars, jewelry, and bills and other liabilities, which is terrible advice. Now, what do the 1% do? The people that are really rich and the people that are really making moves in this world is that even the first dollar, what they do is they take 90 cents of it and they reinvest it. And they live on the 10 cents left over, the 10% that's left over. Now, what do they invest in? That's a great question. They usually own their own business, so they really invest it back in their own business, real estate or gold or oil. Now, let's say you can't live off 10 cents off that dollar or 10%. You can adjust it and live on, let's say, 25 cents and reinvest 75. But you want to get back to the level of where you're investing at least 90% of what you make and trying to put it out there to bring back more capital, and that's how you'll stay away from being broke.